Hey everybody, this is a review of NoDak Spud's NDS2 receiver, and I just picked this up today, and I'm really excited about it. This is the last thing I needed to do my build, and it came blued, or at least parkerized. It's kind of more of a gray parkerizing, but I was definitely surprised. I wasn't expecting it to come blued, because what I saw on their website, and what I heard when I talked to one of their people was that it doesn't come blued or finished or anything. It would just be just regular white metal, which I was fine with because I was gonna Cerakote it anyway. But I was surprised when I saw that it was colored in anyway. And this is the NDS2. It's their premium receiver, so it doesn't have holes except for the fire control holes and safety hole and places to rivet your trigger guard on. But it does come with the rails already done in it. Everything's lined up perfectly. Trunnion fit is perfect. Just kind of do this one-handed here. Slides right into where it needs to be. It's just awesome. Again, you'll have to drill the rivet holes for the trunnion, but trunnion fits in there nice and snug. Doesn't come out when I tip it upside down and even try and shake it. Even when I bring my hand back, it's just in there perfectly, and goes right back to the rails perfectly. Mag fit. It's a loaded mag, but it's a receiver, so it's not like it's going to have any issues about accidentally going off, but mag fit's a little snug in there when it's a full mag, as it should. When it's an empty mag, I tested it with an empty mag a little bit earlier, and it just slid right in there, no problem. So, and it's also a Tapco mag, so they're pretty cheap. I wish I knew that these weren't polymer lined or anything like that, because kind of lowers their reliability a bit. But maybe that's something that Tapco should learn from Glock. When Glock first started making mags, they had non-polymer lined magazines. They would swell, they would fail a lot more, they would break easier. Now, just going to unload my Glock 22 mag here. But you can see Glock changed their setup, so now that little polymer lining and the stainless steel lining goes all the way through it. You can tell it when you look at the holes, when you see the feed lips, everything. There's a stainless steel liner in here, and that's what makes it a lot more reliable. And I wish Tapco knew that, but hopefully they'll learn. The only thing that's metal on this magazine is the base plate, but still, I'm going to get some Bulgarian Circle 10s or Circle 21s or some East German mags or something where it's actually metal instead of, well, not metal, it's going to be polymer, but it's going to be steel feed lips, steel mag catch points, all that stuff. And I'm still going to have the Tapcos. I wish I didn't buy a ton of them, but still, I haven't actually tested them in the gun yet, but we'll see. But back to this, it's a really good receiver. It's dimpled instead of the Romanian versions, which are just pretty much hollowed out to take a 30-round mag. And yeah, this will make my build a little bit easier. It's not quite as easy as it would be if they had the holes drilled in it, but the only other option they had was they would have holes drilled on there for a scope mount, and that's their NDS2 EZ receiver, and it still gets the same treatment. I'm not sure if it's blued or anything, but it comes with all the holes pretty much. That comes with rear trunnion holes, front trunnion holes. It also comes with holes down by the fire control group so that you can mount a scope on there. And that's why I didn't get the NDS2 EZ, because I didn't want a scope mount on my gun. And if I did, I'll just get a Red Jacket Firearms mount that has a Picatinny rail on it that goes all the way back over the dust cover, and I won't have to worry about getting anything drilled onto my gun. It's something that can be removed and sold off if I had to, or traded. And yeah, this is pretty much it. It's a great receiver. The rails are in there perfect. They're right where they need to be. Trunnion fit's awesome. Fully heat treated instead of people that just go around and heat treat the fire control group holes and think that, oh, that's good enough for my gun. I didn't want to do that, and shipped directly to me, well, directly to my FFL. This was $96. So, well worth it in my opinion, considering that a good flat bender is going to cost you at least $100 anyway. So, you might as well get something that's heat treated, that has the holes drilled in it, that has everything lined up, that has the rails perfectly in there, that has the little sides in there lined up perfectly and pre-made. I mean, this is a great receiver, and I definitely feel happy about my purchase, and I'll show you guys the finished product once the parts gets all together and the gun's ready to go. That's that. See you later.